Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. This is an article about Germany and I will use this article to show at least two main signs that Germany is descending into communism and into a depression, a social depression. And let me read you the article and I will tell you why these two signs are related to poor life and communism. This article comes from the Associated Press and it's from today, the 13th of October 2022. Please pay attention to the title, to the words. There's one key word. Ticket to ride. Germany eyes public transit revolution. That's the key word. So public transportation is a revolution. So in this case is a positive thing, the way you'll see. So Germany wants to introduce a public transit pass that costs 49 euros, which is $47 a month, and will be valid nationwide if officials can agree on the funding. Yeah, tax the rich. The proposal follows a widely successful €9 ticket, which was an offer in Germany for 3 months this summer as part of efforts to help people switch to environmentally friendly transport. That means public transportation, reducing gasoline use, your own car, freedom, independence, and helping combat inflation. So basically they say, when I came here in this country, let's start with this one, they said about the 50s and the 30s, I'm sorry, the automobile revolution, and how it was in the 20s and 30s, the automobile, the cars, gave families freedom and liberty to travel further and be free. That's why free. Well, these guys are doing the reverse of that. So this was one thing why, and the gas was cheap, the cars, and that allowed in the 50s and 60s such a boom in transport and all that. A car means independence. Imagine that you would say right now, well, women should not drive cars because they pollute. How would you call that? I'm just saying women, or you say men. Let's say men should not be driving cars because they pollute and it's too much this, and you can go and get public transportation. Oh my God, you infringe the man populations or the female populations, the groups freedom of transport. Because let's say you want to go to a place, you can go wherever you want, you can stop wherever you want, you can take whatever route you want to take. No, you take the fixed route predetermined by a weasel somewhere, that this bus will go from here to here, this route, not this route. Maybe you want this route, you don't want that route. So this is it, and you're going to stay in the public. If you want, go with the bus. That's fine. But did you hear how these guys argue for that? You help. You're a good person if you give up your car, because you help obviously reduce gasoline use. That's a good thing according to these guys, right? And you help combat inflation. Wow, isn't that? You're environmentally friendly, but your freedom, well, I pick more on my freedom than the environment, okay? Oh, you're so selfish. Well, you can be more conscious about the environment. It doesn't mean that if I use my car, what, am I supposed not to use the car now? How about those electric cars that now they want to make us? Now, you say, well, why is it let me read this paragraph here. One of its biggest attractions for users is that it will be valid on all the country's regional bus, train and tram networks, each of which have myriad fare options that many find baffling to navigate. So yeah, that's one of the biggest attractions. Yay! Sell your car. Okay, so let me tell you why this I'm just trying to see if these guys are saying anything about, yeah, this is about Greenpeace. Anyway, so let me tell you why you are more, these are signs of communism. In my country, where I come from, my country, I was born, my country, even though it's owned by, anyway, I'm so happy about it. I'm very happy. When it was a communist country, people had cars, like a family, one family had one car, or families do not have cars. People would walk to work, would walk shopping and so on. You had public transportation. That was a system, you know, of all kind of buses and whatever else. People were going with that. And believe me, I lived under that. I mean, it's fun, but it's not convenient. It doesn't make your life easier. Imagine you have to go grocery shopping, wherever you are. United States, if I want to go grocery shopping to the closest, I go about 10 kilometers. I can't walk 10 kilometers there and back with the bags after me, right? Can I take a bike? I don't think so. Imagine that you can ride the bike 4 months a year, 6 months a year, and then that's it. And the rest, what are you going to do? You take the bus. So you go outside, you wait for the bus, you take the bus, go over there, go to wherever, stop over there, how much time, how much hassle, and you still work. Maybe you have kids. It's harder. It's harder. All right? And you have only one life. I mean, if you have two, okay, use the other one, but leave this for me then. Let me live my life. No, they don't. They want to do whatever they want with your life and impose on you. Now, public transportation, here where I live, public transportation is taxed, is subsidized by me. I don't use it. I have a car. Okay, I have a car on gasoline, benzene. Okay, so I have a car and I pay. They tax me. They take my money to provide other people with public transportation. Do I like it? Well, it's something I don't pay for. It's a service that I pay for and I don't take. It's like someone, you know, you go and pay for an ice cream, but you don't get the ice cream. Someone else gets the ice cream. But that's mandatory. You can't, if you don't do this, you don't pay your taxes, someone's going to knock at your door. First, they're going to send you a few letters, and if you don't leave your house after they repossess your house or whatever they do, they show up with the police, with guns, and they will arrest you. Basically, if you don't cooperate with them, so they get your taxes like that. Eventually, that's how it is. I mean, they can sell you 1,000 letters saying that you should pay, you should pay, you should pay. Eventually, they have to enforce that. How will they enforce it? With a guy or a guys with guns. So you pay your taxes being scared of those guys ultimately. Not by the IRS and that weasel over there who's in the cubicle doing your taxes and sending you letters and sending to you letters or emails. Not that guy. I'm not afraid of that guy. If you're afraid of the guy they send to get you to jail so you can pay, I don't know how you're going to pay that. But anyway, so yeah, I drive a car and I don't want to go with a bus. If I want, I can, but I don't want to. I don't have time. That's the first thing. I don't have time. I work too much for those guys to have their transportation, because without me, they will not have it unless they will tax someone else. And it's not only that. How many services are provided? Again, from my taxes to some people without me knowing or willing. Being asked, hey, Emil, you want to provide that whatever with this service? I say, no, too bad, you have to. And I'm very aware of that. And I can't accept, and you can't accept participating in any kind of service. You know, you like this movie, but you don't like this movie. Or you like that person, but you don't like that person. You think that person is a crook, I'm not going to give you money. Well, the government takes your money, gives it to that person. What are you going to do? Nothing. The guy with the gun is going to knock at your door. So what are you going to do? Nothing. So same with the transportation. They will make you little by little change the kind of car you drive, how long you drive, the distances, what kind of fuel you get or you don't get, and then eventually they're going to say, you know what, since we got you this far, you don't need the car. We decide that. Get the bus, or hey, be healthy, walk. Hey, but no body shaming here. Jesus Christ. So from one, it's infringement of freedom, liberty, personal liberty and freedom. That's what it is. And it's done by some tyrants who decide your life. And they decide your life by those guys with the mass media influencing the airheads around us, and they will vote for those kind of things, and you have to live the way they want you to live. What's your option? Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.